Hey guys, I got a video for you guys. I'm going to be using these nail clippers from Amazon to clip my nails. These are long stilettos and I want to make them into short stilettos. Now I'm having some issues with these clippers, like the top of it keeps popping off. I don't know why. I tried to reposition it and it still wanted to pop off. So eventually I just kept cutting them and kept trying to put the top on, and finally I just almost gave up on these. But I mean, they're not terrible. I did tighten the screw up on them here and they did do it a little bit better, but the top still kind of wiggles and moves as you're clipping it. But I will link everything down below for you guys. Now here I'm just going to go ahead and file the nail into the shape that I want, into the short stilettos. I have to say, I really do enjoy these being short. I usually wear them as long as they are. I'm always usually wearing really long nails. I wanted to do something for a change this time and actually do short nails. Now this is the Koopa prep that I'm putting on. And you want to apply it lightly. You want to make sure this is the dehydrator. It's going to make sure there's no oils on your hands, and you're going to do all of your 10 fingers. Once after I use this, I'm going to be applying the Koopa primer as well, very lightly. Now here I'm making an extended nail bed with the Nailite full coverage. And I'm just going to kind of let you watch what I'm doing here, and I will be right back. Alright guys, so I've got my extended nail bed, and I am only going to be applying a extended nail bed to only 3 of my fingers on this hand, and the other 2 I will be doing with my clear acrylic. So I'm just going ahead and add a little bit more to the back of this nail because I feel like I've missed a little bit in the back. And I'm just going to blend that in with this. Now I do want this to be a little bit higher than usual because when I go to apply the glitters and things at the bottom of the nail, I want it really crisp, a crisp edge. So I'm going to make it just a little bit higher than usual. So, and now this one I am putting on my, is it my pointer finger? Lord, is that terrible that I don't know my fingers? I think this is my pointer finger. Anyways, so I am just trying to make sure that I've making a extended nail bed here and just making it as crisp as I possibly can. So I think I'm just going to add just a little bit more to the back to get near that cuticle as possible, as close as I possibly can. Sorry for going out of frame, guys. I apologize now. Alright, so now I'm just making sure that it's still pretty crisp as I can at the end of my nail bed. And I think I end up adding a little bit more because there's a little place on the edge. Oh yeah, I added a little bit more because there was a little place that I had missed on the edge. Alright, so here is my pinky finger, and I am going to do a extended nail bed on my pinky finger. I always feel like the pinky is the hardest finger to do. I don't know why, but it's always very difficult for me, it seems like. I guess where it's just so much smaller than my other fingers. I'm just adding a little bit more, making it a little bit higher, like I said, that way I can be very crisp with it when I go to file it. So I'm just adding some more at the end so it can be raised higher than the rest, and then I'm going to make it as crisp as possible. Now here I'm using the Nailite Crystal Clear, and I believe I'm going to put this on my, actually that is my pointer finger. Yes, that is my pointer finger. I don't even know what other finger I was doing a while ago. I did it on Crystal Clear on my pointer finger, and I believe I do it on my ring finger. Yes, I do clear on my ring finger. Sorry about this voiceover, guys. I know it's not the greatest. This is only my second one ever doing, so I apologize for that. But I'm just going to be doing this in Crystal Clear. And I will be right back, guys. So I'm just going to go around and crisp up each of the extended nail beds. Here I'm doing my thumb to make it nice and crisp when I go to file. And then I will be doing my pinky finger and crisping that extended nail bed. And here I am doing my index finger. So here I have some glitters that I ordered from Unique Nail Creation from eBay, and I will link that down below for you guys, but she has some gorgeous glitters. Now these are the mirror diamond glitters, and the small fine glitter is like a holographic glitter. I have ordered several of her. This was a free gift that she gave me, some rainbow mylar. And I'm going to be using these on each of the nails, the extended nail beds. Now here I have a little tray, and I'm just going to pour a little bit of each one in the tray. I'm going to take the mirror cut diamonds here, or the fine cut, and then there are the mirror diamonds and a little bit of the rainbow mylar. I'm going to pour right beside of it. So here I'm just gonna, these are the Nightmare Before Christmas water decals that I'll be using on my hands as well. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the crystal clear and pick up a little bit of the fine glitter. And I'm just going to cover the bottom part of the nail first. And I'm just placing it and trying to smooth out the glitter because I don't want it really bulky. I want it kind of thin. So I'm just placing a little and just moving it around with the end of my brush. Then instead of picking up more clear, I'm just dipping my brush back down in it and placing that on the nail. So now I'm going to try to clean off the nail bed and make sure there's no glitter on it. Then I'm going to take my brush and pick up some of the mirror dots. Actually, I think I'm going to pick up the mylar first because it's harder to get on. So I'm taking the little tiny pieces of mylar and sticking on the nail bed, the ones that will lay flat. So now I'm picking up some more clear, and I'm just going to put it a little bit over top of the mylar. That way I know the mylar will stick down and not stick up out of the nail when I go to clear coat. I'm going to add just a little bit more if it'll stay on. Now sometimes the too big of pieces won't stay, so I just take them back off. Now I'm picking up the mirror dots with my brush and just placing them and spreading them out. A lot of times these glitters like to stick together when you pick them up, so just kind of move them around as much as possible where they're not sticking together. So after this, guys, I am going to go ahead and be doing the other 3 extended nail beds, and I will be right back, guys. So I like to let the glitters dry and the acrylic dry before I decide to top coat with the clear acrylic. So that way nothing moves out of place, nothing gets moved around. So here I'm just clear coating everything, and you will know your glitter is clear coated because it will turn completely matte. And I also like to make sure that my apex is in place with my clear acrylic. Now we will be filing down a little bit to make sure that extended nail bed is very crisp, but I also like to make sure that I have enough to put my apex in. So once I get all that done, now I'm not going to be recording the filing process. You guys have watched me file several times, and I'm trying not to make this video too long, and I will be right back, guys. I'm going to go ahead and let you watch me clear coat all these, and I'll be right back. I love these Nightmare Before Christmas water decals. Now, guys, for some reason, I don't know if my camera just did not record where I actually used warm water to put these decals in and apply to my nails, but here I'm just cutting them out, which ones I want. But to use these water decals, they do not have a protective screen layer over them, so you just literally cut them out, put them in water for a few seconds, and apply them to your nail. So sorry that I did not record this part, but once I do this, you're going to see them on my nails and how I get them to adhere to my nails.
If you actually bring the repossession to me this time, I can have it back out on the street before the day is done. That's a 9mm semi-automatic pushed against your skull. Don't look around. Take me where you're going. Hey, come on, man. This was a repo job. Guy was behind on his fucking note. Unlikely. Considering my son just got the car. And looking at the way you're going about this, I guess you're working a credit.
I'm just taking a brush with some pure acetone on it, and I'm just going around and cleaning that up. Now I'm taking a little bit of top coat and picking up that leftover glitter that I have, and I'm applying it around the edges to cover up any of like the white part of the paper that was on the decal, because I wanted it big enough that it was going to cover my whole nail. But I'm just using the glitter to cover up the parts that I don't want seen with fine glitter and mirror glitter, which is a cool trick. But here's the only thing: if you're applying these glitters with top coat like this, you do want to make sure that they are laying flat, especially the mirror dot ones, because if not, when you go to top coat, they will be sticking up and you will feel a rough area from the glitter. So make sure that they are laying flat. Now here I'm just going to go ahead and top coat all of the nails, all 10 nails, and I will cure those for 60 seconds. Make sure when you're applying this over your glitters to make sure you get them covered really, really good and well. That way you don't miss any parts and they're not, make sure your glitter's not sticking up. I love when I top coat. That's when everything just comes to life and I love it. I like to go over several times, that way I know that that is covered. So now I'm just going to go ahead and apply a second coat really fast, that way I know that glitter is smooth and covered. And I will cure again for 60 seconds and I will be right back. So this is the Koopa Cuticle Oil. This stuff smells so amazing. I'm just going to be applying this to all 10 fingers. And I'm going to rub that in really well and make sure they're good and massaged. This is the mani that I have. I love it. I love the Nightmare Before Christmas. I love this little mani. I hope that you guys like this. These are all the products that I use in this video, guys. I'll link below. Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, guys. Bye!